Breaking news. Mr. 5G's my 2 cents. Just the facts. Just the facts. Breaking news. Happy birthday to my mother. I seen these steps and I said, let me kick back on the steps, sit back on the steps. Cause I was thinking about something that, her birthday, her birthday today, all weekend long. So got a couple little trinkets, can never say thanks enough, happy birthday enough. We all are gifts to certain people and we don't get to pick and choose who we're born to or who we born. But I just want to say happy birthday to my mother. We God-given, we gifts, and we gradually growing. Mr. 5Gs, but it's a couple of stories I want to say real quick and thinking about because, I wish everybody had a certain type of relationship with their mother, or some might even be better, but I don't know. I think I got the best. So I remember one time I was in, at my lowest points, and I'm gonna talk about these steps in a minute, but I was at my lowest points when I was in Central, CRDF in Linwood, and one of my homies, Lil Swoop, Keo, I was seeing him. He was like, he was over there in the crib module, and I was gonna go over there to the crib module with him. Him and my boy Lil Al from the south side of Compton. So I said, I'm gonna go over there with the homies real quick, even though I was in the middle of this case I was fighting in. So I said, we all try to keep it real. We represent certain things. So I said, I'm gonna go over there with my boys. So I told my mother, and this type of relationship I got with my mother. I said, Mom, I'm finna go to the crib module. I'm finna go hang with a couple of my boys. They called me over there, so I'm finna go chill with my boys. She said, boy, you got to be an idiot. She said, you go over that crib module, you would never get out of jail. She said, look at what you fighting. Look at the case you fighting. And if you think you finna get out, going over there to hang out, she says, boy, I'm telling you, you don't. She said, you going on there if you want to. It's your choice, but I'm telling you, you go to that crib module, you ain't never getting out. So I had to alter and change, and I had to tell Swoop that I wasn't coming. I told my boy Lil Al from the south, and that I wasn't coming. And I ain't thinking about. I told Swoop. He said, "Man, I understand. I'm listening to my mother, and I'm here right now because she. First of all, I told her that I was going to do, and then she told me what not to do, but left it up to me. So she gave me that 2 cents, and that 2 cents got me here right now. So, she's always allowed me to bump my head, and I'm on these steps because I made a decision to start changing the way I was doing things. After we had gotten into some situations, the last time I saw my boy BG, we had a situation out there running those streets and getting in trouble right before I went to prison. And the marshals came to our house and told us we had 15 minutes to get out, get our stuff and get out. And I wasn't there, I couldn't be there because, I was hiding from the police. And I came home though the next day and I saw her sitting on some steps just like this. And she asked me, boy, what happened to you? We didn't raise you like this. And the look on her face was all I needed to know that I needed to start changing the way I was doing things. That was the moment. We all have moments in life that we have to realize what's going on and we have to make different choices. And that was my moment. But even though I knew my moment, I didn't know how to make different choices and different decisions and change my life. So after that, I still was doing the wrong thing, but that's the moment I knew. I didn't know how. I went to prison. I was blessed to get 20 years in prison. I was blessed. It could have been way worse. So my mother always, that was the moment that I knew when I saw the look on her face, that I said, I got to change it up. I got to start doing things differently. We all like scouts in life. We like scouts. We have to evaluate talent and figure out who to pick in our life and who to kick out our life. This is the NFL, the football season. Preseason is over and people are making cuts. They're picking and choosing who belongs in their life and who don't belong in their life. You got to figure out who belongs in your life, who don't belong. So as they're making cuts in the NFL, figure out who you need to cut out of your life, who don't belong on your roster. Everybody that make the roster don't make the starting lineup. Who you have on the bench, who you have on your practice squad, who you have aligned around like chessboards and everything like that. Who do you need to cut out of your life? Do you embrace your gift? Who is your gifts? So I just said all that to know, my mother is my gift. I'm her gift. number one fan. We ain't fans, none of that stuff, but we just supportive. And I just got to come out here and say happy birthday. That's the best. I don't know how I was blessed enough to be properly placed by God into the belly of the perfect situation, even though things ain't perfect. So I just got to come out here and tell my mother happy Mother's Day. We all think we got the best and the number ones, and as long as you can be considered the best number one, but I know I got the best and the number one. So saying all that taught me how to be everything I am, and I ain't saying that's a whole lot of nothing, but whatever it is, she made me, created me to be. Even taught me how to be a man, without the help of a man, but perfect situations of certain men that helped me. So happy birthday to my mother. I never forgot them steps, and I'll never forget what she always be telling me, and to keep on pushing, and I continue to listen to what she tells me. Some things she don't have to say with words, she just have to say with that look. The look she told the 2, 3, 4, 5-year-old little me. It's all in the look, and I'm still paying attention, so I'm still watching what God do for us. So happy birthday to my mother. Finna go pick this little thing up. It ain't too much, but we still pushing on the way to 1 billion. It's just my 2 cents. The G's from Miss Breezy to Miss Breezy. Enjoy your day. Me and PJ and the kids and everything. We finna come over there pretty soon and come to give me a plate. So everybody tell my mama happy birthday. Big Breeze. You know what it is. I love you. And wouldn't have it any other way. Mom Bow, back to your regular scheduled programming. My 2 cents. Just the facts. Mr. 5 G's. Miss Breeze.